How you been?
I've been good, man.
Yeah,
Just working, holding it down. You know what I'm saying? Staying focused.
I gotta ask, how do you keep mounting these amazing comebacks, bro? Like for real. Like you do it, and it be so unexpected and out the blue.
Man, the biggest comeback of all time. You know what I'm saying? Biggest comeback of all time. Stand down, man. Stand down. That's the name of the game. Stay down till you come up. Stay down till you come up.
Absolutely. Let's go back about 14 years because I live here in Atlanta. I was living in Atlanta at that time, and I saw how you not only changed the city, but the entire game with Crank That. Like, first off, what was it that got you into music in the first place?
Man, got just watching a lot of. Well, I'm gonna start it over from the top, man. It was my mom. My mom played a lot of music just around the house as me growing up. You know what I'm saying? Whether it was DMX, rest in peace, Mr. Biggs, take that the trial, take that the trial, Ludacris. Um, I just used to hear a lot of music. So it went from hearing a lot of music around the house and just seeing the music videos. Once I seen the music videos on TV, you know what I'm saying? Master P, all this money and cash money. And I'm like, hold on, like I want to rap too. Like, what, you know what I'm saying? So that's what really got me into it though. Like it started off as just, like wanting to be like them, wanting to get money too, wanting to, you know what I'm saying, from getting out of my circumstances. And it started just getting serious and serious as I went with it.
Now, when you made Crank That, did you see it becoming as big as it did? Because it really revolutionized a lot of stuff.
Yo, when I made Crank That, nah, man, it was just having fun in high school. You know what I'm saying? Like that was just a dance we made, like me and my homies just in high school, like messing around. And then that song, I made the beat on Fruity Loops and recorded on it and put it out, but we kind of just used to ride around to that song. It wasn't until like we started dancing to it when it started going viral. But I never could have, you know, expected it to be as big as it got. You know what I'm saying?
Man, you talked about going viral because you went viral before going viral was really a thing. How did you
Yeah.
feel that like digital media and online promotion at the time when it was still relatively new and it was kind of the wild, wild west? How did you like kind of know to use that as opposed to most artists who were using traditional like promotion tactics?
Man, that's because well, really at first it started off as just being independent. You know what I'm saying? Like I didn't have a record deal, so I'm like, okay, I don't have TV and I don't have radio, so I'm like, I gotta attack the internet in all ways possible. You know what I'm saying? So when I found out about SoundClick, like it really started from SoundClick and MySpace and Bebo and like old websites, social media websites like that. And I just used to attack all of them. You know what I'm saying? YouTube, uploading videos every day, uploading music every day. And once I seen that it was real, like it was real. Cause like we was, 20,000 in sales like a day, millions of streams like daily. Like I'm looking at the numbers. And once people start calling me like from just different cities, like, yo, you going crazy out here in New York right now. And I'm like, what? And I'm all the way in Mississippi. Yo, in New York, we rock with the bathing apes, like, ooh, like, you know what I'm saying? Just like, it was just crazy. So I'm like, oh shit, like this is real. So like, it's like, once I found out it was real, I just kept going with it until I could be able to get on TV and radio, you know what I'm saying? But even with being on TV and radio, bro, you gotta think about it. Radio, you only gonna get your record spent one time or what, maybe 12 out the day if you lit, but that's over the course of how many hours. When you on YouTube or SoundClick or whatever you want on the internet, they could play that whenever they want on demand. You know what I'm saying? They could play your record a 1,000 times if they want to, if they like you that much. You know what I'm saying? So, and even on TV, you only gonna be on that episode 5 minutes out of the 30-minute special, or if you lit, you're gonna be on the movie for an hour out of the day with commercial breaks. You know what I'm saying? On YouTube, they gonna watch you unlimited all day. They can watch you 1,000,000 times. They can watch you 1,000 times. They can just leave you running on the TV all night or the computer all night. You know what I'm saying? And turn it off when they decide. They don't have to be like they being controlled on what they get to do. You know what I'm saying? Like when I figured that out young. I'm like, okay, I really want to watch Dragon Ball Z on TV, but they only play it for like 30 minutes with commercials. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, okay, I could just sit on the internet and watch it all day. You know what I'm saying? Netflix, or now you have, you know what I'm saying, in 2021. But back then, this 2006, 2005, when I'm thinking about this. So you just got to think that internet is just, you know, they can consume me as an artist more than being on TV or radio, basically.
And again, like you were so far ahead of the game because now that's the new norm.
Exactly. Netflix, Hulu, Amazon, Spotify, you know what I'm saying?
Yep, yep, yep. We gotta talk about the new song, man. She make it clap. I look up. You have the
Let's go. Clap, clap, clap.
I look up. You have the #1 song on TikTok. I'm seeing girls all throughout my timeline doing the dance. How did the song and everything else come together?
Man, I was in the studio, and you know, as soon as I heard that beat, no, you know what? Let me take that back. I was in the studio actually, but I wasn't even in the real studio. So I got this thing called Soulja1 TV that's on Twitch where I live stream and, you know, chat with the fans and stuff like that. So on the Soulja1 TV, I created a gaming server on Grand Theft Auto called Soulja World. You know what I'm saying? So inside of Soulja World, I got a studio in there. Like it, you know, it'd be like 150 people. We just pull up, we be in the studio, like recording like it's real life. You know what I'm saying? It's IRL because of with the pandemic and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Social distancing and stuff like that. So it'd be like 20, 30 of us in the studio, and I played this beat, and like I don't think nobody else was paying attention because every song that I was rapping, like it was going viral. That like they was posting on the blogs and stuff like that. Shout out to Academics and shout out to all the other blogs that was posting it. And they was like, man, you need to turn this song into a real song. Like you need to turn this song to a real song. You playing around. So I heard that beat for Make It Clap. And as soon as I heard it, I was like, ooh, this is serious. And I took it to the real studio. I laid it down and then I put it out. And then like within like the next couple of days, it was like just crazy.
Going crazy, bro. Congratulations on that. So do you think you're gonna work on a project this year?
Project, yeah, man. I'm definitely gonna drop an album for sure. You know what I'm saying? But I'm finna drop the music video for She Make It Clap first, man. I'm about to shoot that. We about to drop that. And then yeah, the album on the way, man. So y'all stay tuned, man. Project gonna definitely drop this year.
Can't wait for that, bro. You know, I want to ask you about like being your producer stuff that you got going on in your pen game, because I think that gets swept under the radar, and I don't think you get the credit or the roses that you deserve for like all the tracks that you produced and all the songs that you've written. I never, may not remember, but we did an event back in Indy for some liquor company, and I was interviewing you, and you actually made a beat on the spot on stage, which I thought was crazy. And the beat was fly, man. So, are you still producing tracks? Are you still writing for other artists?
Yeah, man. I'm definitely producing beats, man. Definitely writing and giving records to other artists. You know what I'm saying? Behind the scenes, I always gonna be trying to take credit for like people work and stuff like that. Like when it come to working to other people's like track, you know what I'm saying? And you know, I just think that's real delicate, you know what I'm saying? So like for even an artist to reach out to me and say, hey man, can I get a beat? And oh man, hey man, can you send me something? I'd be like, you know, I just be like, for sure. I just send it to him. I just cook it up for him, send it to him. I don't really just like, you know, go too crazy with that. Is like, that's like my main thing is just like producing and writing for people. But they kind of, it's just something that I do, you know what I'm saying? I just got a real love for music. You know what I'm saying? But my main thing is just, you know, pushing the Soulja1 campaign to the forefront. But I'm definitely, man, I'm definitely working on a lot of beats for a lot of big artists right now. You know what I'm saying? Always, even when like if I'm chilling and y'all don't hear no music from me, y'all definitely hear y'all artists on some that I made. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, absolutely. What's happening with the label, man? Because you have a great
yes,
you know how to make a hit song and you know how to market it. That's like all the makers of a good label and a good CEO right there. Are you looking to expand? Are you looking to sign some artists, man? Because I've really seen you expanding that, bro.
Yeah, man. SODMG Records. I just got one of the biggest deals of all time. Shout out to Virgin Music. You know what I'm saying? My label is definitely expanding, man. I just signed my first artist, Flo Malcolm. Make sure y'all go follow him on Instagram, Flo Malcolm 59. His new single about to drop. But yeah, man, I definitely like, you know what I'm saying, even from Chief Keef, you know, working with him early on in his career, Famous Dex, Migos, Rich the Kid, Hood Rich Pablo, a lot of different artists, just working with them early off in their careers, and then later see them blossom and have success as artists. It shows that I have that eye and that ear, you know what I'm saying, to see artists before they get to their true potential, you know what I'm saying? So definitely, man, with my label, man, I'm excited, you know what I'm saying? Because I got a great team behind me, and we've been doing everything independent, like even from She Make record label, you know what I'm saying? And we went #1, you know, without a major, you know, budget or back end or none of that, you know what I'm saying? Just off the strength of the fans, just liking the music. But I'm definitely looking for new artists. I'm definitely gonna be pushing the label campaign this year. So y'all stay tuned for that.
I think, you know, between you and Gucci Man, you guys are probably like the best artists that have the best eyes and ears to spot other artists. Cause just, you know, thinking about all the names that you went down, and I don't think people realize that, you know what I'm saying, you kind of like inspired them and helped them out early on in their career, and look at them now.
Nah, definitely. So that's why I'm definitely gonna be taking my label way more serious now, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And pushing that new talent out there, because it's time for that, man. It's a lot of artists out there. It's a lot of talent out there. So we definitely gonna want to push it and become one of the biggest labels in the industry right now.
No doubt. Last question I gotta ask, man. What business ventures are you working on, and what should I need to be investing in? Because you're always ahead of the curve. You're always investing in something on the side. You know,
yeah.
you talked about having 7 streams of income and whatnot.
Yeah.
So, like, put us up on game. What's some stuff that you're looking at that you're paying attention to?
Well, a couple projects that I have right now. I got the Soulja Boy video game console that's gonna be releasing everywhere. It's already out right now. You can go order it. Follow at Soulja Boy Game on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. The second thing I got is a Soulja Boy toy. It's gonna be dropping 420. And this is crazy. Like, this thing right here is a collectible. You know what I'm saying? So all the fans, like, they real excited about this. Like, it's just another market. What you should be investing in right now is Dogecoin, cryptocurrency, not Bitcoin. I mean, you definitely need to have some Bitcoin if you don't have some Bitcoin right now. I don't care if you take $5 and just go buy $5 worth of Bitcoin, even though it's at around like 60,000 or something crazy right now. Just get you a percentage on it, because it might go to 100K. You know what I'm saying? But definitely, man, invest in Dogecoin right now, and you know, thank me later.
You know what? It's crazy. I just picked up like a whole bunch of shares of Dogecoin, but I'm gonna have to go back and buy some more.
Come on, man. Let's go.
You're the second person that's told me that, so that's like confirmation, especially coming from you. But yo, I appreciate it, my brother. Yo, you're doing your thing. I'm happy to see you, man. You look happy. You look like you know what I'm saying, you in your zone and shit. So I'm happy to see you doing your thing again, bro.
Now, for sure, man. I appreciate y'all for having me, man. Y'all know what it is. We locked in, man. It's Big Draco.